Okay. Yo, tell them where we at, dude.
No boring gal. We don't want no boring gal.
Okay.
Annoying gal.
Bad. Hey, what was that song? What was that song? What was that song?
That's one of my favorites. Asa Benton.
Uh-huh.
Strictly local, baby.
Yes, sir.
Look, I feel like I heard that at Carnival for sure.
Yeah. Did they play
Yeah,
this?
he came to Miami for a carnival a few times.
Oh.
Big ups, Asa Benton.
Big ups. Big things.
Yeah, he's one of the greatest from the island.
From the
For
island?
sure.
All right, so, shit, where we at right now?
Man, we at the back.
We at the back pool?
I think we at the back pool.
Yeah,
we at
man.
the back pool again, man. But it's just another special episode, man. We just bringing y'all straight fire every week. We got another special guest.
My name is Kaleem, also known as.
Wait, hold on. Let me introduce you. I gotta give you an introduction. Okay. We have the pink Sheba here. Also known as Kaleem. Baddie. She a baddie, right? Baddie's Caribbean. Okay.
Baddies Caribbean representing Dominica 767, straight from Fort Lauderdale, born and raised, homegrown in New York.
Hey, you see I got my Broward County is home t-shirt. We representing the crib right now, man.
Yes, big up Haiti, sac passé.
Like our fat.
And Dominica, we say sac à fête.
We say that too in Haiti. Yeah, that's we twinning them. We
Twinning.
twinning them.
And then Jamaica just be like, wagwan.
But
Big up.
we got
Caribbean massive.
Hey, go ahead. She got a lot of energy and we loving it, man. That's what's up. We got Kaleem in the building. Kaleem, introduce yourself to our audience. Tell us a little bit about yourself, man. People that don't know you feel me?
I am
Give us background
a
too.
local Fort Lauderdale entrepreneur, businesswoman, entertainer. Okay. I wear many hats and caps, and I love all people. I love networking, socializing, especially when I'm outside.
Yeah.
You know, I love to bring good energy and just bring good vibes to everyone around me, especially my Caribbean massive.
Oh. As we should. You got to ride for your peoples, you feel me? As you should.
Love that.
So I want to start it off because, like, I'm not very familiar with Dominica. Like, what can you tell me about the island and stuff like that? Like,
Dominica, as I joked around on the Baddies Caribbean audition, I said, hey, Dominica has 365 rivers, so you know the nanny wet, but you know, they didn't really like that. I was joking. I was basically trying to give a deliverance of, okay, I'm giving you a fun fact, but I'm turning into Baddies too, so I got a little joke about us, like, hey, you don't know already, Dominican woman to the world.
hey.
The wettest.
Oh.
Slippery slide.
Oh.
Hot and cold.
Oh.
Pools.
Oh.
Of water. Luscious water.
Oh. Damn. I ain't even, that's how we starting. Okay. She just.
Let me just ask you this.
And I'm going to continue to talk like that. I don't care.
Oh.
Eat my heart.
All right, go ahead.
Let me just ask you this though. Like, how are the? Because I honestly haven't really met anyone from that island. Like,
She said they the wettest. That's what she
Yeah.
just said.
But also, Dominica has lots of Creole culture, indigenous culture, African culture, French, all in one. And there's many Dominicans mixed. It's not just, okay, I'm Dominican. You have Dominicans that have some Palestinian background, Indian background, Italian, French, because it's not just the indigenous Dominicans and the black people that were there. A lot of Arabs, Africans, French,
Speaking to the mic.
French Mediterranean that came over the history of times to work. You know, I'm pretty sure Jamaica had that as well, with a lot of
definitely.
Chinese people come. So it's very interracial, and the food is amazing. Music, our native music is bouillon, and I think bouillon, you said in your culture, is what?
It's soup. It's soup.
Soup. So
Yeah,
we
bouillon.
basically saying, hey, our music is a soup. It's a mixture of so much, and this is us.
Okay.
Because we are Dominicans, but we are mixed as well, and that's what makes us stand out as
as a people?
A smaller Antilles island.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could say so much. You know, I'm more of a ask me the question answer type, but I could say so much.
I got you. I got
All
some
right.
questions for you. B, you had something to say?
Well, I was actually gonna ask about like how are the women there? You know what I mean? Like I know.
I could
Wait.
definitely
I think he means more like, you know, like if you.
personality.
Yeah. Well, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead,
Well, in my opinion, me being with like my local Dominican women that I've actually became friends with, and the ones that I became friends with, you know, some of them live there, some of them moved to another island, or there's some that lived up here, that moved up here. So they are very open-minded. You know, I just feel like certain Dominican women, they basically close off or box themselves up because of other people's perception and expectations. But there are ones like me that really just don't care. Like, what you gonna do about it? Like, let's party, let's shake ass, let's have fun, let's cook some food. You know, ain't nobody afraid to like step up and tell you about your scunt, your mother ass. You know, like that's the attitude. And I can definitely say Dominican women love to provide for their family and be there for their family. You know, they're all about their family and their loved ones. They are very loving women, very supportive women. They love hard, so be careful. They love hard. I don't have nothing bad to say about Dominican women at all. Okay. I can probably say they're probably very similar to a lot of other Caribbean women that y'all been around in your family, that, you know, all about their family, you know.
Yeah, Caribbean.
Strong-headed. Get things done. Never give up.
Okay. So, I mean, I'm just going to reset right now just a little bit. I just want to say thank you for coming on. You look beautiful. You feel me?
Thank you.
You took the time to make sure you came as a present, and I appreciate that for real.
Yes, I because I'm like, I haven't done a podcast in probably a good 3 years.
Okay.
So I'm like, I got to look the parts. I got to represent you.
Oh.
Say it, Jerry. And thank you for introducing me to this young guy right here.
Yeah, he's a handsome king, you know. I had to put him on.
And I hope that they'll bring me back.
Oh, I mean, depending how good you do, but I got you, though.
Yeah. So what's the other questions? What's the next questions?
I got you.
Come at me.
All right, so you were talking about Dominica women, how Dominican, how you guys are very similar. So what I wanted to know is like, what you think is like the biggest difference between the Dominicans and like the other islands? You feel me? And I think we were kind of talking about this off mic, but if you want to get into it a little bit.
Yeah. So, like I just said, I feel like there's a lot of women that do close their self off and basically box themselves, and they want to be more open and more blossoming, but you know, perception and judgment. And I feel that sometimes Dominicans face that as females. You know, you have to be this certain way, you have to be that certain way, but then there are some that don't care. So I just feel like the presentation of being a bad gal or rude or, you know, like fresh, like sensual, sexual is not always embraced. And it's okay. But I feel like Dominicans are going to get there. I didn't give up on y'all. Because I got a little backlash, you know. I made a joke. Oh, you know, wet pussy, Dominican rivers, you know, whatever. I was just trying to bring the whole personality, you know, and I already have my own personality. I was just being myself, to be honest. I'm like this all the time. So I accept those who accept me, and fire burn those who burn fire against me.
Okay. I mean, I think it's really important to always be yourself in every situation, no matter what other people try to say. You feel me?
Yeah.
Don't change. But I want to ask you though, so because you are from that culture, how did you get that liberation for you to be able to be like, as you say, be able to be sexual or just be confident in being feminine and stuff like that? And why do you think that's important too?
I can definitely admit that I've always been like this, but I have found myself during times where I did felt guilty, and I have to like tone it down. And I just got to the age where you just don't care. You know, like, hey, this is me, and if you don't like me, then just don't be in my presence. Don't talk to me. Because
like
you're not
that.
gonna beat me up.
I mean, I think that's important. Kind of like what Jerry was saying, because especially like being from a Caribbean background, you know, like a lot of the Caribbean parents are a little bit more like on the reserve side,
Yes.
stricter side. You know
Old
what I'm saying?
school.
Obviously, you know we
OG.
Caribbean, we gonna turn up and shit like that. But
Right.
you know, it's important to really embrace yourself and be your true self, in no matter what situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you gotta understand, no matter what island from the Caribbean culture you come from, it's like, yo, we all hot pepper and spice. What do you expect? Like, come on now. I was
Hot-blooded.
born like this. Stop it.
Yeah.
You know you like that too.
Hot blooded. Hey, I always say I love me my Caribbean women. I need some spice in my life. I don't like the reserve everything. You feel me?
Yeah.
I actually had a question because you were talking about like how you was an entrepreneur. You when it's business time, you gotta, you know, there's a time and a place, like you were saying, but like you want to tell us more about what you do, like what you do on the side, and then also like for the people that are watching, like what is like the baddies thing that you're talking about, like what you auditioning for?
Okay, so Jerry, your wonderful baby sister, encouraged me to try out for Baddies Caribbean. I've never been interested on being on TV. Like, it's not something that I've always been like, okay, year after year, I'm trying. She opened my mind to it because she likes to come to my house and watch Baddies on, my TV, and it's like our girls' time. And I was like, yo, this show lit. I actually like this show. So when she let me know that they were auditioning for the Caribbean version, I was like, yeah, I'm going to go. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to try it. And it was a wonderful experience. We were in line all day. I networked with a lot of other VH1 girls from other cities, states. There were even what's the thing called? Wild, Jocelyn's Cabaret Wild. There was a lot of those girls there. So it was very much fun. It wasn't just okay, I'm here to audition. Like, it was so much going on that you could have grabbed from. You know.
Oh, but you were saying that the people gotta support you and go vote for you, right? So you could get.
Yes, of course. So we don't know what's going on exactly just yet. Everything is tuning in. We're going to stay tuned. But please go on the Zeus Network on Instagram and tag my Instagram, The Pink Sheba, ThePinkSheba, and vote for me for Dominica Baddies, for me to represent Dominica.
Yes,
So,
sir.
there you go.
We'll have that in the description for you.
Yeah. Yes.
Dominica
Thank you.
Baddies. Let's go.
Dominica Baddies Caribbean 767 Bouillon Island Nature Isle. Sacafet.
And then you also got like your own liquor brand, right? Like B was saying, you have like other businesses and stuff that you do.
Yeah. So I am an entertainer, part time, at a exotic dancer club. Okay, and I do private bookings of mixology. I'm a mixologist, so I'm a private bartender. I do very well with that. I've bartended on yachts. I've bartended for family gatherings. I've bartended for holiday dinners. I've bartended for Christmas events, New Year's events. I bartended for just about everything. Privately, I've had the experience of 8 years of bartending as far as restaurants, clubs, establishments, businesses. And I just used my years of experience and just said, hey, why not work for yourself? And I figured out, my brand, my signature brand, Pink Sheba. Sheba is a name that I derived from
Egyptian, right?
Ethiopian. I derived from as a teenager because my middle name is Makeda. So Makeda was a real queen of Sheba, and she's the one that had the offspring of King Solomon, which is the future lineage that turned into Haile Selassie, which is a very big figure that a lot of Jamaicans and Rasta people look up to. So
see?
it's a lot of history.
Let me know. Let me know.
It's a lot of history with my name, but I cut it short to Pink Sheba.
Pink Sheba.
My favorite color is pink.
Oh, damn. That's
So
That's
it's
a lot to
it's
live
a
up
meaning
to.
behind my brand. And my brand is basically mixology, bartending, and my liquor. It's the liquor that I have. Of course, it's pink. And this is my first actual branded liquor that I haven't made by hand. Everyone knows me that has been with me over the years, that support me and my brand, know that I've always done everything by hand. So I finally made a deal with a distillery in South Carolina. Big ups to Jerry. His name is Jerry too.
See?
Big ups to Jerry in South Carolina, okay? Deja Vu Spirits. He's a big celebrity distiller. He distillers for VH1, Black Ink Crew.
Okay.
He has a lot of Love and Hip Hop. Even he had an event, Love and Hip Hop, to host for Love and Hip Hop Miami. So he's out there. Like, he's not just doing no little stuff. He's out there and he travels. He's working on a second distillery. So I'm in cahoots with a big distillery, and they gave me the opportunity to have my own ingredients and basically, have my own, signature brand.
Hey,
Thank you.
she not capping when she said when it's business she's serious. Look at her. She just got all super serious trying to promote
Yes,
herself.
like I'm
She not
passionate when I talk
playing
about
with that
business.
shit.
Shout out Jerry, King Liquor. Yeah.
All right, shout out Jerry. All right, so I just want to come back a little bit. So you're not from here, right? What is the biggest lesson that you've learned that you came over here in, like, maybe Florida or like Miami, that you would say that you've learned?
So, Florida crazy.
Florida.
How you say it?
Florida.
Florida. 954 305.
We here. Man, I got it.
Hey. But nah. I came to Florida to finish my senior year. I did plantation, okay? 11. Shout outs to all the plantation high schoolers, okay?
Nah, we
If
repping
y'all see
Piper.
this,
We repping Piper. We all
I went to Piper for night school.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
All right, she got a little Piper blood in
Yeah,
her.
she got a little Piper.
We nighttime. But nah, I came here 17 years old. I came to live with my aunt. She's also a Dominican. And when I came down here, I was just fascinated with everything, with all the Caribbean diaspora, Jamaica, Haiti, Trini. I've always been around Trinis though. But I've always been around, let's just say, Dominicans, St. Lucians, like Antiguans, like Guadeloupe. I've been around people like that. So it wasn't until I came to Florida that I got a chance to be around Jamaicans and Haitians and actually learn your culture and your culture, not just know about mine,
I feel like that's important.
Yeah, that's very important because it's one Caribbean at the end of the day. What Bob Marley say? One love, one heart. Yeah, let's get together and feel alright. Yeah, sing it. At the end of the day, it's one love. No matter the differences, no matter how this one might argue with the next, it's still one love. And I guess you can say when it's time to party, all of us party together here in Florida.
Yeah,
when it's Juve, it's not just Jamaica.
Oh,
when
yeah.
it's Carnival, it's not just Trini. We all outside whining on each other,
Yeah,
getting on bad. So that's why I love Florida. Florida is my favorite place besides New York
Okay, that's big respect.
and Dominica.
And
No,
Dominican-
I gotta rep New York a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I know I didn't move down here when you moved down here because I moved down here when I was young, but I still got the New York roots as well. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
how do you? I just wanted to ask you one more question about like the liquor too, because this is the first time I'm hearing somebody that has their own brand. You know what I'm saying? Like, how it would have been nice to try you though. Like, I'm kind of upset that you didn't.
Yeah,
bring
she
it.
flawed. She ain't bring nothing.
I apologize to everyone. I was explaining to Jerry, I literally just did my big investment in my second inventory because it is on high demand. You don't understand the high demand I am getting, and I don't have nothing. So my shipment is coming. Shout out to Jerry again. Okay. And hopefully y'all bring me back for the tasting.
Definitely, I'm down
Are we
for
getting
it.
lit in a few months when y'all bring me back? I'm getting my shipment in a couple weeks.
You got to bring friends though. We got to make it a whole thing. We'll make it a whole lit thing.
Okay.
Yeah, we doing
All right.
it here. We at the
One
back
girl,
room.
two girl,
Two girls.
two girls.
Yeah.
I'll try two.
Okay.
But I could definitely bring one.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
What was your question about the liquor, though, B?
Yeah.
Oh no, I was just asking. Like, I know you said that. I just want to know, like, how did you even like have you always
Started?
been like into like mixing
I-
flavors of juices and
Yes,
stuff like that?
like I was explaining earlier, I've been bartending for years. So it's just basically me turning my passion for bartending work basically into a passion and saying, hey, why not work for yourself? Mix your own flavors. Take what you learned from school and your experience from working at a restaurant or a hookah lounge or a strip club and just do your thing. And I started out hand mixing. I've done lots of flavors, different themes. I've done pop-ups, maybe 2-3 times of my own mixings. And I've also had the privilege of networking with other people that allowed me to showcase my own brand in their establishments. It's not open right now, but Hookah Hangout was opened. I used to work there as a bartender, and that really did give me a lot of more experience and training. I also showcased it at Zooted Dragon. It's no longer open. Sorry.
Damn.
Wonderful black businesses. I'm just glad that the first showcasings that I had of my talent was a black person giving me that opportunity.
Hey,
You know,
that's
I wanted to
beautiful.
definitely express on that.
That's beautiful.
what are we talking though? Like 20%, 30%
Like-
proof? Like
40%, you
Oh.
don't know already. I'm gonna get lit. What you mean? It's 40%. 40%, okay? Vodka, agave tequila,
Okay.
Caribbean rum
Okay.
with tropical fruit nectars, okay? My liquor is vegan and gluten free, so you don't have to worry about any toxicities like that going in your body. 40% alcohol. It is pink and it has edible glitter, gold glitter finish. When you shake it up, it looks like a glitter bomb. Like,
Damn.
it's beautiful. It's really beautiful, and I got lots of great feedback on it. I am working on a new look though, so it's going to have more of a pinker look versus my first inventory. Also, the bottle size is going to be bigger. My first bottle was 12 ounce. So imagine you buying a bottle that is very good, you're buzzed as hell, and you be like, damn, that shit finished
That's it.
already. And you're like, damn, I want more. So I got a lot of that feedback. So as a businesswoman or as an entrepreneur, as somebody that wants to definitely grow your business, you have to give the people what they want.
For
and
sure.
what they want, we want more liquor.
Yeah, you
So
funny. Yeah.
so the bottle is 750 ml,
750
which is the
ml.
standardized bottle that you will buy at the liquor store, or the standardized bottle that you'll find behind the bar of some of a business.
business.
Yeah, because my aim is not just to sell individually. I like to sell wholesale as well, and cases as well, which cases usually go by a dozen. So, which is 12 for those that don't know. So, you know, that's my goal. I just want to continue to grow because my distillery is going to definitely make a killing if I go further too. Like, I'm the type of person, I go further, everybody going to eat that's around me, that's putting in work, or that's helping me, or that's supporting me. You know what I'm saying?
As
and
you
it's
should.
different too. You know what I'm saying? I haven't
Thank you.
seen any, liquors out. Like I said, I would love to see
Yeah.
it, but I haven't seen any with that,
Yeah.
glitter.
And shout out to Prince of South Beach. He is one of the executives
You with this
of the Zeus
promotion.
Network. Okay, thank you. No, I really have to give him thanks because he was the one that literally pulled up to me when I was leaving the auditions and was like, yo, you did your thing. Like, he was leaving and he was just basically like, hey, you did your thing, you did good, don't worry about the fighting and the ratchetness, you did well. And that was just my opportunity. Like, hey, I brought this bottle, they said I couldn't bring this inside, I was gonna bring it just back home, but hey, I would just rather give it to you. You know what I'm saying? At least I left here You know, I give my bottle to somebody.
Right.
That's how I was looking at it. And he was like, I got you. I'm going to shout you out. And, you know, people always tell you, oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I didn't think he was going to do it for real.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you, Prince of South Beach, Poppy Rose. You know, Poppy Rose. He's also not only an executive for Baddies on Zeus Network, but he's also part of the Bad Boys cast, I believe, or the executive. I could be wrong. Don't be mad, Prince. I'm still getting used to the everything. But if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have got a shout out for my liquor all over Instagram like that. So I definitely got some traction, and I am thankful.
Love that.
Whether I make the show or not, I'm thankful for the opportunity that I was also given and also went for, because nobody gives you nothing in this world.
It takes two.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just want to switch the topic a little bit, but I do want to commend you in terms of, like, as a businesswoman, you're already thinking ahead of, like, 2 steps, because you're thinking about distributing wholesale, which is also smart, and you're working with all these different things. That's very, like, smart, and I think that's how you should be. But how I want to switch it up is kind of, so with you being so forward and like, you know, just so confident in yourself in terms of, like, relationships and stuff, do you think men understand you? You feel me? Like,
I have like a hot and cold feeling about that topic, because it's like, I feel like it depends on the man. You know, the support that I get from men, the most support I get from men are men that are just lit. They're lit men, real men, men that understand life. And they, you know, and there's a lot of men that think they're like that and they're not. And it's like the ones that are not like that, those are the ones that are that don't understand for real or get me. But I cannot speak bad on a whole, you know. I definitely have to say high quality men love me. High quality men understand me, and high quality men always get along with me as far as, like, socializing. Like, I socialize with high quality men so easily versus low quality men that are closed minded and that are, you know, like, give me problems.
got you.
So I just feel like and when I mean high quality, I don't mean that, when I mean high quality, I don't mean like, oh, you better than the next person. I mean the level of thinking and understanding of life, whether you a man or a woman. Like, that's just high quality to me. And someone that doesn't expect people to just give them something.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, we could go on high quality topic if you like.
No, because I feel like he was gonna ask you what high quality is, but you did kind of explain it a little bit. So
yeah, high quality. And I'm a female, so my opinion really don't matter. But this is my opinion. High quality man.
That's what you would want.
Yeah, high quality man to me is someone that open minded.
Okay.
1.
Embraces all kinds of people.
2.
Okay.
Family oriented.
3.
Ambitious.
Ooh.
Okay.
4.
There's a word I'm looking for. Sorry.
No,
I smoke ganja, so I be having a reset button in my head sometimes. But no, like, ambitious. You hungry to be somebody. You want to be somebody.
Okay.
You want to 10 years, 5 years down the line, accomplish at least 5 goals. High quality man. High quality man is designer all the time. I got all these chains. Oh, everything around me expensive. That's not high quality man. That just means you just got luxury around you. That's it. But high quality man is your heart and your mind. That's a high quality man.
Okay, I like
to
that.
me.
I like that. Okay.
No, that's real. That's real.
Yeah. And a high quality man puts education first, whether it's books or street smarts.
Damn.
It's all about always being 10 steps ahead. High quality man things.
I had a question, kind of relating to what Jerry was saying, but like, because you're an entertainer, we actually had a question about that.
Yeah.
On a couple episodes ago.
Ask me.
Ask
me.
The question was.
Stop saying it so smooth, bro. Just say what you gotta say, fam.
Oh, me? Yeah. Oh, no. Well, the question was, would you date an entertainer? And how do you feel about like? Because I know being an entertainer, would you say it's harder to like get into relationships because like men don't want to be in that like field or like women that are entertainers, or would you say like it just
I'm gonna say
depends?
this real bluntly and real savagely and real confidently. It is so easy to keep a relationship for real. The hard thing is if I want you to stay around me.
Damn. And there we go.
Do I want you to stay? It's easy to get one, but do I want you to stay? Actually,
Okay, so
that's the part. Do I want you to stay around? Because you might do some annoying things to me because I am an entertainer or because I am in this lane. You might do some annoying things and yap. And I get sick of you and I be like, goodbye.
okay, so you think like does that invite a lot of insecurity from the men? Is that what it is?
Even when I was in a situation where I took a break. Because I wanna do the contrasting here. I was in a situation where I did take a break from doing anything entertaining, and I was strictly just doing bartending bookings, and all my bookings fully closed. You know, classy, and it was still a problem.
Really?
So I just feel like what I do is not the issue. It's the man. Now, if you can't deal with it, you can't deal with it. But don't try and trick yourself, knowing that you can't deal with it, being with me, and then knowing damn well you can't deal with it, and then you want to be with me, and then bug me later, knowing damn well you didn't want to deal with it, but you just trying to trick yourself into believing that you think you can deal with it. Be true to yourself, because that would cut lost time for real. You know. Don't pretend like, oh yeah, I'm this guy, it's okay. And then later on, you 12 o'clock in the morning, you mad, and you in my face talking about, oh, but why that person texts you talking about, are you at work? I don't want to deal with that. I am not dealing with that. You know why? Because I can only speak for entertainers. When you are in the game for a while as a bartender, waitress, or exotic dancer, or manager, whatever, you are going to network with customers. Customers is your money. You have to keep up with the communication with your customers in some type of way, especially if they are a real client for real. They're somebody that come see you 4 or 5 times back to back, and you make sure you have your $100. He make sure, or she make sure you have your $100 tip, your $50 tip, whatever. You get a big tip from them continuously, consistently. That's your... You get the number. But I don't want you later saying, oh, why this, why that? You know what I'm saying? Because I let you know this already.
It comes with the territory.
It comes with it. I let you know this already. I let you know I let you know. So you had a choice.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yo, I so agree with you because I'm not like in that type of entertainment, but I do stuff like this and I just be trying to do business. I remember I was talking to this girl, right? And so there was this other girl. She does like she does like a business that I needed to get into. So I went up to her and I was talking to her. We was just talking, and then I got her number. You know, because I wanna like what I'm thinking about is if I'm talking to a girl, I'm gonna do what I can so I can promote my business and I could get my business going. So I got the other girl's number, and the girl that I was talking to, right when I finished, she was like, "Why did you get that girl's number doing all this shit?" And I just was like, yo, what the hell? Why like I'm trying to start this business. Why are you impeding that, basically? You're getting in the way of that by your jealousy or whatever, even though I told you what it was from the beginning, that like my business is my first thought and that's my priority, you feel me? So I understand what you're saying in terms of like just people not being comfortable with you having to do certain things to get your money. So I think that's real.
I'm going to clarify. I'm going to be 100 with you.
Thank
you for telling me that, because you heard my perspective as a female. He heard my perspective as a female. I hear your perspective as a man, right? Don't date no bouzin that don't believe in your dreams.
Sheesh.
Simply put.
Sheesh.
She don't believe in your dreams, kick that girl to the side. And if you want to be with me, if I was a man, I'd be like, you want to be with me, you got to believe in my dreams.
Hey.
And if I say I need $20 for my dreams, you better give it to me. Man or a woman.
Kaleem, I fuck with you. You coming with the real. She be. You see, I think that's just a mind state.
She has like that's what I was saying earlier. It's that person. It's not you because. If she a girl and she on the road with you, seeing you doing your thing, you could easily be like, hey, I don't want you around me when I'm doing business. You could easily be like that. But you are not like that.
Yeah.
You love your woman. So guess what you say? Hey, come with me. So you should be happy that you're even there.
Facts.
Because real business, the spouse is not supposed to be there unless the spouse is have hands in the business herself too or himself too.
Facts.
Spouse not even supposed to be there when you're doing business. So if the spouse allow you to be there as a you my wife, you my husband, even though you're not part of it per se, you're just here for emotional, mental support, whatever. You should be thankful you're there.
Should be
appreciate
glad.
It.
Yes.
And not just that. Not only are you supporting, but you're learning yourself.
What you mean by that?
I feel like when you are a woman and you have a man and you are entrepreneur as a woman, your man can learn something from you. Or if you're a man and you're an entrepreneur and you have a woman, she can learn something from you that she never learned before.
Facts.
So I look at things at all scales and all the polarities. So
polarities, talk about deep. Let's get there.
Yeah. So men are, if you're young and you ain't got money like that and you building and she talking about, hey baby, I want this, hey baby, I want that, all she in your ear, I want this, I want that, but then she want to be in your ear too, talking about, oh, why you give that person your number, you da. Oh, so you want the shoes but you don't want me to network with the next female so I can get you them shoes that you want. Make it make sense.
Make it make
sense, sister. Make it make sense.
Hey, make it make sense. I know you watching too. Tighten up. And that's just how we gonna keep it. No
make
cap.
it make sense. No, real thing.
But
and you know, some females don't know. So I'm not bashing no females, but I'm saying this as an experienced, mature woman who is also not just an entrepreneur, entertainer, whatever. I'm a mother. So as a mother, guess what? I don't want no female in my son face talking about, hey, you can't do this, you can't do that because he's chasing his dreams. Girl, I box you. It's like, let me stop. I'm joking.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a real, especially from both sides, men and women. Like what you said about, especially if the person knew what field you were in. You know what I'm saying? They knew what. It's different if you met somebody and then they just kind of switched on you. But like if you're already talking to that person, you already knew what they're about. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
you knew what you was getting into. This death row, baby.
I feel like.
Let me stop.
I feel like, bro,
I'm a little toxic.
Some real shit. I feel like a lot of people, especially when they get into relationships, they try to change the other person.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
like I'm gonna bend her or I'm gonna bend him. Yeah. No. And if I was on the other foot, like, hey, I'm not the entrepreneur and I'm the supporter, I'm gonna be kissing the other dude ass, or I'm gonna be kissing the other girl ass that he trying to get network with. Cause I want my man or whoever to get that back. Some people like, hey girl, yeah, what's your brand? Yeah, I'm gonna buy it from you. We're gonna pop up. Yeah, we'll be there. That's the kind of woman I would be like. I want my whatever deal he trying to do. I want him to get that deal.
Hey,
okay, so bump all that back talk to my why this, why that. No man,
I'm fucking with her right now.
You mad? Like,
but hey, you know what it is though? I think a lot of people, they can't, like, even though they might want the best for you, they can't put aside their personal emotion, that jealousy and stuff. So it's like, when they get that emotion, it kind of traps them and stuff like that. So I do think that is what caused it. But I agree with you. Fuck that. If you're not going to be riding and you're not going to be like right there pushing it, then you're just not the right person to be going in this journey. You feel me?
Exactly. So, you're not for the future. You just for right now. And since you're right for right now, just give me what I want and go by. Go about your business. Bye.
Hey, they're going to be mad at you.
I don't care. I am so 100 and blunt about life. And I just got to the stage where, yeah, people got feelings, people got emotions, but just much as I'm sacrificing my time and me just trying to get somewhere and you my mate, man, you supposed to sacrifice your ego. You supposed to sacrifice your emotions for me. You ain't got nothing else to sacrifice.
Go ahead
so
and drop that
sacrifice
mic real quick.
that.
Go ahead and drop that mic real quick.
Sacrifice that. Fuck your feelings.
For sure, for sure.
I understand your feelings. Don't think I don't understand, but fuck your feelings.
Exactly.
For
No,
real.
I get it, but fuck it. You right. All right. So,
Life hard enough as it is.
Facts.
So you not supporting my dreams, man or woman, you making my life harder.
Damn. Wait, you got one more? Because you've been going up. I don't know if I should even interrupt you right now.
That's all I have. Throw them questions. Like
I got
throw
you.
them
What happens on
questions
the
at
back
me.
room?
I got you.
Throw them
you.
questions
Back room.
at me, okay?
I got you. All right.
Baddies Caribbean 767 Dominica from Fort Lauderdale. You don't know already.
You don't know. Dunce check. All right, but so that question I asked you about, like, if you think men understand you, I want to kind of reverse it. So,
Yes.
do you feel like you understand men in a deeper level? Because we're talking to two men, so I just want to hear your perspective on that.
I may
what
not.
do you do?
I may not understand everything because no woman could ever understand a man fully. Come on now, but I feel like I understand more than a lot of basic women. Yeah.
Okay, so what do you understand? I
understand. Number one thing that I've learned about men, that if a man don't feel safe, he will never be in love with you.
Okay.
He'll never be in love with you if he don't feel safe. He might screw you. He might call you his girlfriend for probably 5 years. But if you don't make it safe, or if you don't change your ways to make a space safe, you ain't got that man at all. You not home for real.
Damn. I mean, shit. I was coming with this question because I thought you wouldn't have a real perspective, but you do have a real perspective on that too. And I would say too, like,
I've been engaged 3 times.
oh shit, damn,
So
3 times.
yeah, I know what men are like. Okay, I've seen all angles.
Can I ask you though? can I ask you though? With the engagements, who started the cutoff?
Me, duh.
You? I mean, of course you gonna say that because the camera. I know she capping.
No, me, duh.
Okay. So, all right. So I agree with you. Like, the main thing for men is to feel safe, but I also feel like I don't know if that correlates to the same thing as being safe, but a lot of times we want to feel like supported. I would say like we can trust you. Like, if I turn my back,
Yeah,
then
and if you if you don't feel safe with me, you're not gonna trust me.
That's true.
Everything starts with safety. Safety is the foundation. Trust. What you said again? Trust. What's the other thing?
Support.
Support. All
yeah.
of that is branches. That's all the branch. All of that. But number one thing, safety.
All right. So
Just
how
like
do you,
how women want to feel security and safety and all this. Sorry, that's New York. Just like how women want to do, like, feel all this, whatever. Same thing with men. Men are very simple, and the number one place for them to start off with you and really be like, okay, this is it. It's safety.
but so why do you think a lot
Outside
of
of safety, if there's no safety within there, it's basically an experience for him.
Yeah. Shit.
Okay. Oh, I mean, shit, I don't be trying to stop you. So why do you feel like a lot of women don't try to do that, try to make the men feel safe? Why do you think a lot of girls
Because
are
a lot of
clueless?
women are not safe within themselves. So how can you give somebody safety if you're not safe within yourself? It starts from within.
But that's with everything in life, though. Everything starts from within. So that's why.
Yeah. So, like, if you're a woman that has probably a lot of traumatic experiences, or you come from a toxic family, or you probably had to teach yourself life, or you probably had to teach yourself everything, and you just never had an example or foundation or platform from a child, a lot of times that's where that comes from with women. And it's not because that they don't want to. A lot of women don't know how to. And that's where therapy and just recognizing the things within you, the flaws within you, and working on it so that you won't be like that. Or, everybody can change, but you have to want to change.
I'm not gonna
So
lie.
even if you imperfect, like, even if you have issues, like, you just have to want to change and recognize it,
How you feel like we can improve intimacy between men and women? Like, whether it be sexual or just like contextual. What do you think
Emotional?
is, or emotional? What do you think is the block? I feel like you think about these things a lot. So what do you
The
think?
block is definitely emotional and mental. I feel like a lot of us, black culture, we always have been forced to not show emotion or feelings from thousands of years. So if we just understand the past and the present, we can definitely heal and move forward for the future as a nation of black culture, whether you're American black, African black, Caribbean black, we all dealt with the same thing in different ways,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just gonna give you niggas a tip. Just one play out of the playbook.
Yes.
If a girl, if you fucking with a girl, bro, and she is emotionally, like she loves you emotionally, like you feel me, emotionally attached to you, like it's just gonna make everything better. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna drive that intimacy, especially the sexual intimacy, better. You know what I'm saying? Because like,
you know what, older men, because I was raised by my grandparents and my uncles and my aunts. Understand? No shade to my parents, but my parents didn't raise me. But I know who my parents are. It's not like I'm some foster kid or whatever. But
nothing wrong with foster kids too, though.
like nothing wrong. I'm not, don't take me out of context.
Exactly.
Nothing wrong. But I'm just saying, my life, like I was raised with older generation, and one thing about older generation, they may not be open to the things that we are now open to in now 2024 and for the future coming, but they definitely have some gems and jewels. And I've always heard older men say, if you ain't got that woman's mind, you ain't got shit, bruh.
Exactly.
If you ain't got that woman's mind, if you don't have that woman's mind, you don't have nothing. You ain't got no emotion.
And how do you get that woman's mind?
And that's the thing. You have to conquer the woman's mind.
How you do
She'll
that?
love you forever.
How you do that? Give us a little tip. Give the men listening
Healthy
a tip.
love. Healthy love.
Be a real nigga,
You're not
man,
going to
for real.
conquer. Because a lot of guys try to conquer. Because a lot of guys know that. But they do it in the wrong way. They think conquering a woman's mind is basically like manipulation and finessing and controlling and gaslighting. That's not how you do it. All you do is disturbing her mind to destroy the whole household. That's all you're doing. Because if you don't have a woman's mind, and if you do have her mind and it's disturbed, she's going to bring you down. But you have to realize that if she bringing you down, it's because of something you're doing to her mentally. Okay?
I ain't gonna lie. That's some real shit.
Yeah. So, a woman that's emotionally disturbed, she can't control, don't have no grounding of herself, she will bring you down.
Damn, I'm not even gonna
no matter
lie.
what age she is.
I'm not gonna lie, yo. Like, you saying some shit that even me as a man, I had to realize for myself. Because I used to be like, sometimes I'd be like, oh, this girl is so crazy and she doing all this shit. But then I'm not talking about anyone specific. I'm just talking about girls in general.
Don't cry.
But I'm just saying, like, I had to look within myself and just be like, yo, shit, I'm making her crazy, you feel me? I'm the one that's like not giving her that complete honesty, letting her know what it is from straight up, and no matter what the fuck her feeling is, energy, just being straight up. And once you do that with every girl, I feel like that crazy shit, it doesn't really come out because they know. It's like people can feel when you're trying to play them, even though they might not know for sure. There's something inside that would let you know that something is wrong, something is not right. So
yeah, because women, we have a whole bunch of hormones going on inside of us. So a lot of our hormones dictate a lot of our actions and how we feel, what we think, because we have like what they call it, estrogen, progesterone. We have like three, 4 different hormones working in our bodies at different times of the weeks in the month. So that controls our mental stability. And once you get that, and once you have communication, you good. Because us women, we crazy for real. So if you're not being thorough in communication, or if you're not checking in, or if we're not having a one-to-one, that could definitely lead a female to overthink and really, like, especially if she's passionate and love you, she might do something crazy to get your attention and to figure out what's going on. It's not always healthy or the best, but you gotta understand we're women. Women are crazy. I'm crazy, but I'm not uncontrollable. You know what I'm saying? I'm not psycho. I'm not psychotic. I'm not like traumatic. Like, women are crazy. We're just women.
Yeah, I wouldn't say crazy. I would just say you guys are just women. That's just
We're just women.
Yeah. 'Cause I don't like the crazy word.
But people like to. I know there's a lot of people like to use that description sometimes. Like, women just be on some crazy ish sometimes. But we're just women, and that's just basically being a woman.
For sure.
You know, men are less complex in the mind and
mental,
and mentally, emotional, and body. You know, men are less complex. We are more complex. And as a woman, knowing that too about yourself, that's where communication comes in too, because there are a lot of women that don't know how to communicate as well, not just men.
That's facts. And you know, shit, I want to say, because I can only speak to men, I feel like I always say this shit on the show, but it's like, make sure you get right with yourself, you feel me? Even before you get deep in a relationship, learn yourself, you feel me? Learn what it is that you want and what it is that you're expecting from a woman, you feel me? So that you can get out what you actually wanting. You feel me? So,
and if you know, and if you can't trust yourself, you don't need to be in that relationship.
Facts.
You got to trust yourself before you can share trust or give trust or trust anybody else for that matter.
Just been an episode of gems.
Hey, I hope you guys appreciate this. Every last guest we've been having the past, they've been just the realest shit, realest conversation. Where else you getting this from, man? This is the back room,
This is
man.
the back room, man.
Out of here.
Back room.
Hey.
All right, so we got my last segment, theme song of the week. We about to play some
Our
fire.
last
All right,
segment.
our last segment. Fuck it. Our favorite segment of the show, theme song of the week. This is how we're gonna end it off. B, what you got for us, man? You the DJ.
What
Get
you
us right.
got? Yardman.
Yeah, man.
She said she wanted some Broward though. You said she wanted some Florida.
Yes,
shit.
because guess what? Even though I'm born and raised New York, raised in the South too before I came to Florida, I got mad love for Florida. It's live out here. I love it. Yeah, Florida grow me. So, of course, shout out to Florida. Always. Miami, Broward, South Florida, baby. South Beach. Let's go.
Let's turn up for Broward real quick, man.
Broward, 954.
County is home.
Let's turn up for Broward real quick, man.
Let's do it. Hey. Let me hold this.
Hey.
In the camera. In the camera. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Hey. Hey. Hey. Hey. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Thank you guys for making my evening.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming in, man. We really appreciate you, man. This has been one of my favorite episodes. You came with the realness, and I really appreciate that. Thank you.
For real, I ain't gonna lie. You've been one of the realest guests. Weren't afraid to talk your shit.
Definitely.
And say what's real. If y'all wondering why Brandon was so silent this episode, is because you just said all the real shit. I couldn't see anything, so I appreciate you coming on.
Definitely. Shout out to all my supporters. Big ups to Jerry's sister. I love you, girl. And shout out to Florida, New York, all the Caribbean massive. And you done know Zeus Network. Dominica, Baddies. You better choose this one here. I'm a gem for real.
Wait. What you were saying though? What's the Dominica thing that you were telling us? Tell us.
Okay, so we say for Dominica, our motto for the nature isle is Après Bondi, c'est la terre, which means after God is the earth. One love.